Alrighty guys, so Wuthering Waves from when I'm recording this will be available in 12 hours, so I'm excited. It is a game that I'm also going to be diving on in and enjoying and playing, so I can't wait. I just thought I'll do a reroll video for you guys. I know there's a lot of rerolling guides out there to help you. Well, I say to help you. It's unfortunate news that there's no guest login or no skip for the tutorial, because it's like 30 to 40 minutes long, so there's that. But I thought I'll give you guys my way of re-rolling, and it's going to be 100% way more quicker than just initially just doing the re-roll with one account after another. So basically what I'm doing is I'm going to be re-rolling using an emulator. Now so pretty much just to give you guys a rundown on, if you guys want to do the same thing again, it's going to be so much more easier in terms of just starting your account off right. So I'm using an LD player. It is the emulator of my choosing, since I've been using it from the longest. Yes, I am sponsored, but even before then I was using LD player because it was just so light on my PC, hence why I'm doing this, and it's going to run nicely. So what I've done is I've got my initial LD player, and I logged in Google Play, downloaded Wuthering Waves, and then once everything was installed, I then made a clone. You just go into add instances and you clone instance, and then you clone the LD player, so then it'll give you LD player -1, and you can do that as many times. It really depends on the PC, clearly, but I'll probably do it another 2-3 more times, and then I think that'll be me set. And then pretty much you just run the game. So right now I've got 2 Wuthering Waves going up right now, and then what I would do is I would log in, and I would log in. So obviously I would have different logins. I've already got different multiple Google logins, so I'll use one of my logins in this emulator, and then the other Google login on the other emulator. Now, rather than just going back and forth with multiple screens and just being like, oh, I've got to go move this character, got to go move that character, the good thing over here is I need to make sure that I'm using the main Wuthering Waves, which is actually, I could do it on this one. Yeah, so this is the one. So you head over here, then you go on synchronize, and then LD. So the only one I've got right now is the LD player -1. Start synchronizing. Okay, I think it's synchronized. So if I type in, there we go. There we go. So now I am playing multiple Wuthering Waves all at once. So just to break it down, whilst other people are re-rolling on one account, I'm re-rolling 4 or 5 accounts at the same time, and only having to go through the 30 and 40 minutes tutorial one time round, if that makes sense. So yeah, honestly, with a game that makes it very difficult to re-rolling and isn't exactly in the player's favor, I do like to typically like to go down this route, because it just makes life a whole lot easier. So if you guys do want to go and make it easier for yourself in terms of re-rolling, and you're able to run multiple instances depending on your PC and whatnot, you know, I'm just going to clarify that, then I would highly recommend doing this. Links down below for LD player if you guys do want to download it and try this out. But yeah, so I need to clone 3 more copies, and then I am going to be re-rolling like an absolute madman. Also, just want to throw this in here so you guys can see the sizes. So if you do want to play on PC but not actually play the PC client and just stick with the emulator, it will be less in terms of the gigabyte needed. So that's something that you guys can decide on if you are wanting to play Wuthering Waves on PC, but try and not, you know, go the route of spending a lot of gigabyte, depending on, again, your memory and your PC, etc. But yeah, also these are going to be the launch codes, so please make a note of these. So when you do start your Wuthering Waves account, these are the free codes that you can apply and obtain some rewards. Hopefully we get some good rewards from that. Also, just to also help out to those that are also considering re-rolling and whatnot, if you want to go the way that I've been doing it, then you're more than welcome to, since you're smashing out multiple accounts in one go. But on day 1, with the lustrous tides that we get, obviously with the beginner banner that we have, I think in total we have to do 40 pulls to get a guaranteed 5-star, one of these characters, for the beginner banner, of course. If you wait on the 24th, being the day after the release of Wuthering Waves, there will be an additional 10 lustrous tides being given out, which makes it so that re-rolling on the 24th of May you will have enough lustrous tides to consistently get yourself a guaranteed 5-star. So you can reroll and get yourself a guaranteed 5-star and keep rerolling up until you get the 5-star that you want. Whereas rerolling on day 1, you would have to put a little bit more time into the game to get the remaining summons to actually get your guaranteed 5-star from the beginner's banner. Whereas on the 24th, because they give you the extra 10, it would just make life a lot easier, of course. So that's something to take note if that's what you're looking forward to do. But yeah, there's more ways to get more lustrous tides. So there's like a 7-day login, awakening journey. They're giving us 40. So at the very beginning for the initial banner, we are getting a ton of these lustrous tides to then fully go into the choice banner, which is the beginner banner. So once you complete the initial banner, the 40 pulls, and get yourself a guaranteed 5-star, it will then reset, and then this banner will never disappear. And once you do your 80 pulls, you can specifically choose one of these 5-stars. So basically, these are the beginner 5-stars. You get one from the very beginning because you do your 40 pulls, and then once the banner resets and it goes to the 80 mark, then you can choose another one of these 5-stars, of course. So there's that. And then lastly, in terms of which 5-star people are going to be going with, I mean, to be fair, the start rate up banner, should I say, will be Ji-Yun. So this is one of the characters that I really want, but he's the premium character. So I don't know how many premium summons that we're getting, because just so you guys are aware, these lustrous tides are for the normal banner. There are premium lustrous tides for rate up banners. So yeah, we're gonna have to see on that one. But yeah, as for the beginner banners, obviously Kalkora, Encore, Verena, Ling Yang, and then Xiaoxing. So those are going to be the 5 characters on hand. I've just been checking out tier lists just to kind of see where everyone's placing them out. But I think for me personally, I'm either if I get Kalkora or if I get Verena, I think those are the 2 5-stars that I'm hopefully aiming for to start my account off with. But I wouldn't mind going for Verena, and then obviously if I pull Jian, then I'll be over the moon, because that'll be an amazing start to my account. So yeah, that's pretty much what I'm going to be going for. But anyway, guys, that is pretty much the re-rolling side of things for Wuthering Waves. This is pretty much the best way to go about it in terms of re-rolling multiple accounts at the same time. Unless you're committed to do it one by one, then all the best to you. But yeah, that's how I'm going to be doing it. So, and those are the characters. And yeah, don't forget, make sure you are making a note of the codes. All right, well, I'll leave it there. Take care. Peace.
Through the darkest of nights, my path remains true!